Welcome to the final episode of F-Zero Maximum Velocity. I have to say, playing through this game again, I actually like it a lot more than I did back in the day. I thought GP Legend was a better game than this, but you know, after going back to GP Legend, GP Legend doesn't really sit as well. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. We'll be seeing GP Legend after this video is over with. Today it's time for the Queen series. You unlock this set of courses after beating the other 3 series on Expert Mode, and of course, they're all designed to kill you. This first course, not so much. Craterland Loop Circuit isn't exactly the most stellar course I've ever seen, but like the other Craterland course, I like it because dash plates, jump plates, dirt areas, those aren't cool. So this course is probably going to do a good job of displaying all of the advantages of the machine I have selected. It's called the Jet Vermilion, and it has one of the most awful unlock conditions I have ever heard of. There are 3 ways to unlock this machine. Either beat every other Master Grand Prix, that's right, Master, with all of the machines, all the other machines in the game. That's 36 total runs of the game on Master difficulty. Not counting any reruns you have to do if you fail. And since it's Master Mode, that's going to be very, very difficult. The other 2 options are to either run the Championship Circuit 255 times, which isn't fun, just tedious. And the third option is weird. When you enter your name at when creating a file, the game will also generate a password, which with a cheat code you can enter, and it will unlock the Jet Vermilion for you if you get the password correct. There is a password generator somewhere, but I'd suggest unlocking it with one of the other 2 methods, because the Jet Vermilion is not an easy machine to use. It's got poor acceleration, or rather bad turning, at least bad relatively speaking, and getting a rocket start with it is difficult as well. So if you unlock it with a cheat code, you'll most likely use it and say, well, what the heck, this machine sucks. No, it's actually very, very good. You just have to be good at using it. I am not good at using it. But as you can see, like with the Fighting Comet, it decelerates after a boost fairly slowly. So that's what makes it fun for that course, because there's a lot of dash plates. This course, on the other hand, oh dear, you're going to love it. 10th Zone East Plummet Circuit. I love 10th Zone East. I hate Plummet Circuit. I should also mention that to get a rocket start with the Jet Vermilion, just simply hold the A button about half a second after the ready sign appears. Anyways, you can see that jumps are the order of the day here. You have to be angled slightly in order to land back on the course after the jump. And conveniently, the game has those magnet zones. Those haven't been seen since the Super Nintendo F-Zero, only this time they don't damage if you go over them. That would be kind of bad. Anyways, those pull you back down after a jump. It's very nice because I don't like staying airborne in this game. The big problem with this course, and this is mostly because I'm using the Jet Vermilion, but if you get hit or if you lose speed in any fashion, the Jet Vermilion will be slow to accelerate back to a speed that can clear the jump in time without falling off. Fortunately, once you pass the first lap, you can now boost, so if you don't trust your KMH, like I don't right here, 270 is not nearly enough. You can simply boost and you'll be able to clear the jump fairly easy. So if the Jet Vermilion has bad acceleration, or on that, after starting the race, you're going to want to get the machines to bump into your backside. That'll give you a little speed boost and get you up to 450 in no time at all. The other issue is with it, as you can clearly see here, is it's turning. I was holding right and the R button there. Yeah. Even with that, it doesn't exactly turn spectacularly. You almost have to start your turn much earlier than the curve itself. Like I said, it takes practice to use this machine correctly, but I believe it holds all of the world records right now. So, yeah. Also worth the note, I think that yellow car hit a bomb. Oh, and out of the, I noticed, oh, right there, did you see that? A machine actually fell off and died. Well, it's weird, he didn't actually fall off, he exploded as soon as he was level with the course itself. But in any case, that's proof. That's proof that you can in fact destroy the other machines and they'll actually be gone this time. This isn't like the Super Nintendo game where they were invincible at all times. And coming up right here, watch the JV Crystal very carefully. So come up to this jump here. I ram into it and it falls off. Presumably it falls off. I don't think it could have recovered from that. And I cross the finish line here and there's my machine. There's the Hot Violet. What happened to the JV Crystal? It's gone! It's just another reason I like Maximum Velocity. Next up is Empyrean Colony Twist Circuit. Ooh. Twist Circuit. I certainly hope you don't like the sound of that. This course has a very, very annoying obstacle that's exclusive to this course, and I just showed it off right there. There are these little twist pads, and if you touch one, you get sent flying in a random direction. It's very annoying, but it's pretty simple to recover from. But if you touch them too often, you're in big trouble. Fortunately, if you are good at avoiding them, this course also has dash plates to take advantage of. So just as long as you don't touch the twist pads, is what I'm coining the term for, you'll be alright. It doesn't take long to note their positions after a couple of tries on this course. Now it's only a matter of not screwing up. I have never seen the computer hit one, so I have no idea if they just ignore it, but probably not. This isn't a game where the computer is conveniently allowed to ignore obstacles. This narrow part of the course isn't very fun. I make a mistake later on in the race and by boosting around in it. That isn't a good idea, and I get hit. Well, I touched another twist pad after hitting the first one, so I guess I was able to line myself back up. Also, don't get hit if you hit a dash plate, because you'll lose the speed from it. Was that bomb moving just now? I think it was. Oh well. One more lap it. Oh, I got hit by another one. They're placed pretty annoyingly too. Like, was that one right after the dash plate or something? It's going to become oh. And you can also see right here that not only does low power lower your maximum speed, it'll also lower your boost speed. Not very nice. So we're up to the fourth course. I wonder what it's got in store for Fire Field. This is beautiful. Of all of the courses you could have resurrected from SNES F-Zero, you picked Fire Field! Okay, maybe this course won't be so bad after all. What's it called? Landmine Circuit? Oh boy. Well, you can see why it's called Landmine Circuit. It also has an annoying turn that I don't like. But, luckily for me, I know how to use the landmines to get a decent speed boost, and the Jet Vermilion loves that because of its bad acceleration. So maybe this isn't such a bad course after all. You just gotta be careful not to get hit by the mines too many times. Because, you know, you still have a life bar. Oh, but I really hate this turn, though. Oh, well, I wheeled around it pretty nicely. Without too much of a speed loss, either. Of course, now you have to be aware that every time you hit a mine, and the computer's going to hit the mines, too. Every time you hit a mine, it leaves behind that little pool of lava, and that'll slow you down ever so slightly, so don't run into too many of those at once. That wasn't good though. That's not how you use the mines. Boosting there probably wasn't a good idea. Oh well, I seem to be doing well there. I suppose you could boost in areas where there are few mines and lots of lava pools. Oh, goody. Low power and 2 laps left. I also noticed that the jets on the back of my machine turn black when my power is low. I didn't notice that before. This is a pretty nice tune. This is a pretty nice music tune, too. Oh, goody. Well, we're going to boost here, and we should be able to cross the finish line. Yes, we're safe. Another first place win. Have I gotten first place in every race so far? I think I have. Alright, let's see what Maximum Velocity's grand finale is going to... Another fire field? Are you kidding me? This game's trolling me. It knows I hate fire fields so much that it put 2 of them in the same Grand Prix. Also, this is not how you deliver a big finish. This music may be nice, but it's not the final course. It's not Fire Field. It's not Phantom Road. It's not even Rainbow Road, okay? Like you get what I'm saying. So, Warrior Circuit. Well, I should mention that the pit area to my left right here is once again detrimental to your time because it takes longer to swing around there than to go through the dirt area. And here you can use those landmines if you actually land on them, and you can use those landmines too, but I don't recommend it because there's a big turn right after it, so don't, bad move there. This isn't too bad of a course. Just doesn't seem like that epic finish Maximum Velocity. And did I hit that yellow car in midair? I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Two laps left. And then we can check out the championship circuit. That'll be fun. It's kind of odd that the magnet area there only shows up in 2 courses in the entire game, and they're both in the Queen series. Bombs! Ugh. Good thing this will be the end of bombs and yellow cars, because they stopped showing up in F-Zero entirely after this. Oh, just barely got first place. I got first place in every single race. Woohoo! And that's the end of the Queen series. It was pretty fun. Tough, but fun. Using the Jet Vermilion isn't easy, but it can be very rewarding to use, that's for sure. I mean, look at that lap time, under 20 seconds. So, coming up after all of my times rolled through here will be the championship circuit. The championship circuit is kind of an odd inclusion in this game. I don't really know why it's there. It's just this one course. And you unlock it after finishing every other course, so that's something. But the thing is, I don't get why the championship circuit is there. It's not a Grand Prix. It's not like particularly difficult. And the funny thing is, all 3 GBA games have one. Like, I don't quite get it. It's worth noting that the championship circuit will let you save a replay and a ghost, but that's the only course in the game that does that. Also, it looks like it's the only course that will let you exchange rankings, but who knows? So anyways, I'll be using the Jet Vermilion again for this. Megan, in case you're wondering, is the pilot of the Hot Violet. That's the only reference to any of the pilots in this game. Right. And the championship circuit is, for whatever reason, set in Cinnabons. What happened to 10th Zone East? Come on! So there's some mines there at the start that you can use to get up to your top speed there. There's a couple jump plates. Those aren't really useful for anything. Here's some ice. And the Jet Vermilion actually handles ice pretty well. That's another advantage the machine has for all 4 courses that have ice. I shouldn't have gotten the mine there, but boost. I suppose you could take a minor shortcut on the with a jump plate there on that corner. So that's really all there is to the championship circuit. Beating this doesn't unlock you anything. Well, you could race it 255 times to unlock the Jet Vermilion, but I don't... Why would you do that? That's so slow! And you know, come to think of it, if you do unlock the Jet Vermilion by beating all of the Master Grand Prix, then yeah, you are going to actually be pretty skilled at using it. I mean, you'll be skilled in the game, I mean. Oh well. That brings maximum velocity to a close. Coming up next is F-Zero GP Legend. Not really my favorite game in this series, but it's still pretty fun. So, just going to finish this lap here and we'll be all through. Under 2 minutes, a brand new record. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when we get to F-Zero GP Legend up next.